Solving systems by elimination. So elimination is a way of adding two equations together or subtracting them to eliminate one of your variables. So the first thing you have to do is you have to find a variable that has the same coefficient. So this has a 3y and this has a 3y. So now you're going to write out your equations. 2x minus 3y equals 15, and 5x plus 3y is equal to 27. Now you would decide if you would add or subtract to make them 0. So negative 3 plus 3 makes 0. So you want to add these two equations together. So now you just add like you would normally. So 5 plus 2 is 7x. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0y. And 15 plus 27 is 42. So all we're left with is 7x is equal to 42. Divide both sides by 7, and x is equal to 6. Now to find your y, it's the same as before. You're going to substitute 6 in for x, and solve for y. So 2 times 6 minus 3y equals 15. 2 times 6 is 12, minus 3y is 15. Subtract 12 from both sides, and negative 3y is equal to positive 3. Divide both sides by negative 3, and y is equal to negative 1. So our solution is x equals 6, y equals negative 1. And we have to verify. So 2 times 6, minus 3 times negative 1 is equal to 15. 12 plus 3 is equal to 15, and 15 is equal to 15. So that works. 5 times 6 plus 3 times negative 1 is equal to 27. So that's for our second equation. 5 times 6 is 30. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And 30 minus 3 is 27. So this satisfies both equations. So our solution is x equals 6, y equals negative 1. Example 2. 5x plus 6y equals 32, and negative 5x minus 2y is equal to 12. So we have a 5x and a negative 5x. So we're going to write our equations out. So 5x plus 6y is equal to 32. Negative 5x minus 2y is equal to 12. And the operation that we need to make the x 0 is addition. So 5 plus negative 5 is 0. So we're going to add. So 0x, 6 minus 2 is 4y, and 32 plus 12 is 44. So 4y is equal to 44. Divide both sides by 4, and y is equal to 11. Now we're going to substitute 11 in for a y. So 5x plus 6 times 11 is equal to 32. 5x plus 66 is equal to 32. 5x is equal to minus 66 from both sides, and you have negative 34. Divide both sides by 5, and x is equal to negative 6.8. So our x is equal to negative 6.8, and our y is equal to 11. Now we're going to verify. So 5x plus 6y is equal to 32. 5 times negative 6.8 plus 6 times 11 is equal to 32. 5 times negative 6.8 is negative 34, plus 66 equals 32, and we already know that 32 is equal to 32. So the right and the left side work, satisfies that equation. Then we have negative 5x minus 2y equals 12. So negative 5 times negative 6.8 minus 2 times 11 equals 12. Now we have positive 34 minus 22 is equal to 12, and 12 is equal to 12. So the right side and the left side work. So our solution is x equals negative 6.8, y equals 11. For the next example, we don't have an x or a y that's the same, so we have to make them the same. So choose the variable that you want to make the same. So I'm going to choose x. What you're going to do is you're going to take the coefficient of the other number and multiply it by your equation. So the first one we're going to multiply by 3, the second one we're going to multiply by 5. So then you multiply in and distribute to everything inside the brackets. So 5 times 3 is 15x. 4 times 3 is 12y. And negative 28 times 3 is negative 84. Same thing here. Distribute in. 5 times 3 is 15x plus 30y is equal to negative, just kidding, 50y equal to negative 65. So there are our two equations. So now we have a 15x and a 15x, so we'll rewrite them. 15x plus 12y equals negative 84. 15x plus 50y is equal to negative 65. And to make this 0, we have 15 and a 15. We have to subtract them. So now we're going to subtract our two equations. So 15 minus 15 is 0. 12 minus 50 is negative 38y. And 84 minus negative 65 is negative 19. So we have negative 38y is equal to negative 19. Divide both sides by negative 38. And you get y is equal to 0.5. Now we're going to substitute 0.5 back into an equation, and we can substitute it back into the original equation. So it's a little less work. So 5 times 0.5 plus 4y is equal to negative 28. So that's from the equation 5x plus 4y equals negative 28. 5, oh, just kidding, this is a y. So substitute it in for y. So 5x plus 4 times 0.5 is equal to negative 28. 5x and half of 4 is 2. Subtract 2 from both sides, and 5x is equal to negative 30. Divide by 5, and x is equal to negative 6. So x equals negative 6, y equals 0.5, and we're going to verify. So 5x plus 4y equals negative 28. 5 times negative 6 plus 4 times a half is equal to negative 28. Negative 30 plus 2 is equal to negative 28. And negative 28 is equal to negative 28. So that one works. We have 3x plus 10y is equal to negative 13. 3 times negative 6 plus 10 times 0.5 is equal to negative 13. 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Half of 10 is plus 5 is equal to negative 13. And negative 18 plus 5 is negative 13. So the right side equals the left side. This equation satisfies both. So x equals 6, y equals 0.5. 3x minus 2y equals 11, and 7x plus 3y equals negative 51. So we don't have anything the same, so we're going to make our y's the same this time. So we're going to multiply the left side by 3, the left equation, and the right equation by 2. Then you're going to distribute in. So 3 times 3 is 9x, 3 times 2 is negative 6y, equals 33. Make sure you distribute to all things. Same with here. 7x times 2 is 14x. 2 times 3y is 6y. And 2 times negative 51 is negative 102. Now we have our y's the same, so we'll rewrite as 9x minus 6y equals 33, and 14x plus 6y is equal to negative 102. We need to add these equations together to make 0. 9x plus 14x is 23x. Negative 6 plus 6 is 0, and 33 plus negative 102 is negative 69. Now we'll solve for x, so 23x is equal to negative 69. Divide both sides by 23, and x is equal to negative 3. Now we're going to substitute negative 3 in for x. So 3 times negative 3, so this is from 3x minus 2y equals 11. So 3 times negative 3 minus 2y equals 11. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Minus 2y equals 11. Plus 9 to both sides. And negative 2y is equal to 20. Divide both sides by negative 2. And y is equal to negative 10. So x equals negative 3, y equals negative 10. And to check your solution, you would verify by substituting back into the equations. So 3 times negative 3 minus 2 times negative 10 is equal to 11. Type it all into your calculator and you get 11 equals 11. 7 times negative 3 plus 3 times negative 10 is equal to negative 51. Type that into your calculator and you get the left side is equal to the right side. So our solution is x equals negative 3, y equals 10. In the last equation, we don't have anything the same, so we're going to make the x's the same. So we're going to multiply the first equation by 4 and the second equation by 3. Then we're going to distribute. 4 times 3 is 12x. 4 times 4 is 16y equals 16. 3 times 4 is 12x. 3 times negative 24 is negative 72y. And 3 times negative 13 is equal to negative 39. So we have a 12x and a 12x, so we're going to rewrite our equation. 12x plus 16y is equal to 16. 12x minus 72y is equal to negative 39. To make them the same, we need to subtract. 12 minus 12 is 0. 16 minus negative 72 is 88. And 16 minus negative 39 is 55. Now we're going to solve for y. So 88y is equal to 55. Divide both sides by 88. And y is equal to 5 over 8. Or, as a decimal, it's 0.625. Now we're going to substitute y into our original equation. So 3x plus 4y is equal to 4. 3x plus 4 times 0.625 is equal to 4. 3x plus 2.5 is equal to 4. 4 times 0.625 is 2.5. Subtract 2.5 from both sides, and you have 3x is equal to 1.5 divided by 3, and x is equal to 0.5. So x is 0.5, y is 0.625. You could also say a half and 5/8. To verify, you put it into your calculator. So 3 times 0.5 plus 4 times 0.625 And if you type it all in, you should get 4 equals 4. And for B, our equation B, 4 times 0.5 minus 24 times 0.625 is equal to negative 13. Type that all into your calculator and you get negative 13 is equal to negative 13. So this is your solution.